Welcome to Sahaja Yoga Meditation, day number 6. Today's meditation is to feel the joy of innocence and the peace that comes from childlike wisdom within us. Today we'll be balancing our Mooladhara Chakra. The Mooladhara Chakra is made of the earth element and represents the beginning of life. When it's awakened and nourished, this association with the earth element manifests as a magnetic force within a person. For instance, a person with a strong Mooladhara has a good sense of direction in more ways than one. The Mooladhara Chakra governs the excretory organs and reproductive organs. On our hands, we can feel it through vibrations felt on the heel of our hand, as depicted in the picture on the screen. The Mooladhara is seated below the Kundalini, at the very base of our subtle body. In Sanskrit, Moola means root, which is the Kundalini, and the Dhara means support. So Mooladhara literally translates to the supporter of the Kundalini. This chakra can be found at the foundation of our subtle system, and as such, it is the support of all the other chakras. As with other chakras, it has a left, right, and center, as we have a left, right, and central channel. The qualities of the left channel, the Mooladhara, is pure desire to be your true self and to not be controlled by external desires. On the right, it's that balanced dynamism and discipline, not being overly strict or fanatical or suppressing our own desires. And in the center, it's the sense of innocence and wisdom within us. And we know that what blocks this chakra is extreme behavior, lack of wisdom, and a lack of spontaneity within our actions. So what is innocence? The fundamental quality of the Mooladhara Chakra is innocence and the purity of joy that comes with it. So when we think of innocence, we imagine a child, innocent and full of joy. By awakening the qualities of the Mooladhara through our meditation, we learn again to be more innocent beings, to be less motive-led in our actions, and to rediscover the wisdom which is strong enough to help us make the correct decisions in our life. It is important to note that innocence is never truly lost, only covered up through our conditionings and experiences through life. And through meditation, we can start to uncover this childlike nature within us, with which we start to perceive the world around us with a fresh, childlike perspective. Even in the dictionary, innocence is described as being free. It's this freedom from guilt and freedom from guile, which is being cunning or deceitful. It's about being our true self, just how nature intended us to be, doing what comes to us naturally, innately, without any manipulations or deceit. There's a reason why animal videos are so popular on social media. It's because of their innocence and the natural way of being that gives us pure joy. Some quotes from Srimati Nirmala Devi, the founder of Sahaja Yoga. Your innocence itself is a power, and your innocence will definitely give you that wisdom by which you can solve all problems without any difficulty. An innocent person is really like a magnet and attracts. He attracts the people towards himself, just like a flower attracts the bee towards itself. Srimataji is also given the example of children. And throughout any country, anywhere in the world, if anyone tries to trouble children, wherever they are, whatever they're doing, wherever they're coming from, everywhere in the world, parents, adults will jump to safeguard that child. And what is it? What is it within us that makes us so very conscious to protect the innocents? Could it be our wisdom of what is most important? So what's good for our Mooladhara? There are a few things. One of them is to sit on the earth as much as possible, to reconnect the earth element within us to the earth element below our feet, to use these natural elements to support our chakra and help it to establish a strong foundation and base within us. To help clear the Mooladhara, we can place both hands on the ground when we meditate, and we can take a few affirmations to help us to establish these qualities. So we could say, Mother Kundalini, please make me innocent and joyful. Please absorb any negativities of my Mooladhara Chakra into the earth element. Please remove all my negative thoughts and hypocrisy and past conditionings, stopping me from feeling the pure joy. Please make me a wise and self-correcting person. So now we'll start to begin our meditation. So no matter where you are, try and find a quiet space. We can sit cross-legged on the floor or on a chair with our feet touching the ground. We try and keep our back straight, but being comfortable. We can start by keeping our hands in our lap with our palms facing upwards. To begin with, we can close our eyes and we just start to let all the worries and all the stresses of the day wash away. We'll start to bring our attention inside ourselves by taking a few deep breaths. So let's breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out. Again, we'll breathe in, hold, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And as we breathe out, we just relax and let go of the stresses of the day. Let's try and keep this attention on our breathing just for a few moments. And try and get in a rhythm with our breathing throughout the meditation. So we can now start to put both hands towards the Mother Earth if you're sitting in a chair, or if you're sitting on the floor and you can reach the earth below us. Just put our hands on the earth. Within ourselves, with our attention, we want to move our attention to our hands, our feet, or wherever we're sitting, and where our sitting bones are touching the earth. Now we want to establish our connection with the Mother Earth below us. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting on the ground or the 10th story building, doesn't matter. We just let our attention go downwards towards the earth, as if we're letting our roots spread downwards into the earth. We can feel our connection to nature all around us. Feel the gravity pulling us down. Feel the energy of the earth, which nourishes, which creates so much beauty around us. We can just appreciate the earth, all that it gives us, just for a moment. Now I want you to bring your attention back to the center of your Mooladhara. Now you find this, if you're able to feel your tailbone, I want to try and put your attention just to the base of our spine, around the area of the tailbone. We're just going to pray inside ourselves to this motherly energy, this kundalini within us. I'm going to ask it throughout the meditation to help us establish these qualities. We can say, Mother Kundalini, please establish my connection with the Mother Earth. Please strengthen my Mooladhara Chakra. Much like the foundations of a building, let it be strong enough to support the rest of my subtle system. Please take away any negativity from my Mooladhara. And let me uncover my innocent, childlike self that gives joy to others. Now bring our left hand back into our lap with our palm facing upwards. And we're going to use our right hand. I'm going to place it on the left side of our body, on our left nabi, which is on the left side of the stomach, on the lower rib cage. We know that the center within us is the center of satisfaction and generosity. And when we're satisfied, we're also generous. And through that generosity, we allow others to enjoy us and to experience the joy that we give them, and we're able to experience joy and satisfaction of being generous. So we can pray to the Kundalini within us. Mother Kundalini, please help me to manifest this joyous quality, generosity. Make me a generous personality, that I give my attention, time, and love to other people. Teach me how to be a giving person. Someone who gives more than they take. Now going to raise our right hand onto our heart. And here we can say, Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. I am detached from everything external, because I am the pure spirit. And with this detachment, I'm not disturbed by anything external, by any circumstance or situation, by anybody. With this detachment, I'm completely joyful. I am the pure spirit. And now bring our right hand to the center of Vishuddhi, the level of the throat. Just place our right hand across the throat. We don't squeeze or anything, we just rest it there gently. And this Vishuddhi chakra is the center of expression within us. And if we have a good Vishuddhi, we express ourselves with sweetness and kindness in a way that uplifts others, joy, gives joy to others. Again, we can pray inside. Mother, teach me how to express myself sweetly, so that I may express this joy that is in my heart. Please make me somebody who gives joy to others. Next, we're going to place our right hand across our forehead. We can slightly bend our head forward, resting our head in our hand. With our fingers and thumb, we gently squeeze either side of the temples. This is the center within us of forgiveness. Our ego and superego. Our ego makes us feel greater than others. Superego judges ourselves, makes us feel inferior to others. So here we have to forgive all the judgments we've made throughout our life, without thinking of anybody specifically, without thinking of a certain situation. With this joy and this feeling in our heart, we really want to feel this forgiveness. So we can say to ourselves, Mother Kundalini, I forgive myself. I forgive everyone. Please forgive me. Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone. I forgive myself. We should really try and feel with our heart. You're really forgiving and letting go, moving forward. Say, Mother Kundalini, your soothing light of love, please take away all my thoughts and let me be in the silence of the present moment. And now we can bring our right hand to the top of the head. We're going to press firmly, spreading our fingers out, palm of our hand right on the fontanelle area of our brain, top of the head. And with this right hand, we're going to slowly rotate clockwise. So that's left, forward, right, and back. In a rotational movement. Left and forward, right and back. We should feel our scalp moving as we press down. We can pray, Mother Kundalini, I am the eternal light of love. That is joy. Please let me be connected to my true self. Please establish my self-realization. Please connect me to my spirit. We can repeat 7 times to ourselves to really feel the joy. You can just say slowly, I am joy. I am joy. And now we can bring both our hands back into the lap, both our palms facing upwards. We can just pray to ourselves. Mother Kundalini, let joy fill every pore of my being. Let my actions be pure and innocent, without desire. Make me still inside and out. Being joyful is not being happy or excited, smiling all the time. It's a state of peace, inner contentment, satisfaction that is only fulfilled by our spirit. So let us continue to meditate for a few more minutes and listen to some soothing music. I wish you a very joyful evening and hope that you're able to carry this joy with you into Friday tomorrow.